Now let me tell you a story of promises, of friendship, and of growing up. It all started with a boy and his mole.
Took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around.
Oh, buddy. Nobody talks to me. Everybody bullies me. You're my only true friend. I'm so happy to have you. I promise to never let you go.
Who you just met was 10-year-old Frank, and his only friend, his pet mole. He goes to his pet mole after everything, good days, bad days, and tells him everything. He was his only friend up until the age of 17. Not long after turning 17, Frank caught the attention of a young woman who asked him on a date. Frank, of course, agreed, but was hesitant. Went to his friend, told him about it, and went on the date.
How was your day?
It was good.
What did you do?
Yeah, just had school. I don't know.
Frank could sense how awkward he was being. He had something on his mind. His old friend. He didn't know how to tell her. He thought for sure she would think he was weird. But his friend had been there through it all. And he was torn. He wanted the girl, he wanted his old friend. He didn't know how to make the two meet. Still though, he went on dates with the girl. Until one night, when she'd had enough.
My life. Frank, I feel like you're not open with me. And if you can't tell me what's going on, I don't know. I feel like we might need to end it.
I understand.
Frank decided he needed to do something. His lack of action was digging him to a deeper hole. So, he consulted his friend and decided.
Okay, I'm ready to tell you. So, what it is when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of friends. Nobody talked to me, nobody liked me. And so, what it is I had a stuffed pet. It was a little stuffed mole. And what it is I would go to him, and I'd talk to him, and I'd hug him, and he was my friend. And so when everybody else had their real friends, I had the mole. And the reason that I didn't tell you this is because he's still kind of my friend. I can still tell him everything. And I didn't tell you because I thought you would think I'm weird and you wouldn't want to go out with me.
I understand. It's okay.
Thank you.
Frank told her all about the memories he'd had with his pet mole. He told her about the good times, the bad times, all of it. She was good at first, but soon she became jealous of a stuffed mole, she thought. How? So she, after school, met up with him to tell him the news.
I had a lot of fun that day. Thank you for going with me.
Yeah, I had fun too, Frank. But at this point, I think you need to choose me or the mole.
It was now apparent. Frank had a big decision to make. His friend of years and years, who happened to be non-living, or this new and beautiful girl. Who could he choose? How could he choose? All he knew is that he had to. So, he met up with her after school, in his truck, to tell her the news. He knew that this news would be a defining moment in his life, no matter the decision he made.
Frank, who do you choose?
What have I gotta do to make you love me? What have I got to do to make you care?
I choose you.
What do I do?
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away, yeah. Night looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe yesterday.